Allah disapproves of plastic not only because it is harmful to humans, but also because it is harmful to the natural world. Because plastic is impure, when it is released into the natural world, it is damaging to plants and animals. And as plastic breaks down into microscopic pieces, it contaminates water and soil. Plastic does not biodegrade back into the earth as natural materials do. In Allah's creation, everything that comes from the earth is meant to go back into it, as part of Allah's ingenious plan of life, death, and re-life. All that is borrowed from the earth must be given back into it. Chapter 20, verse 55 of the Quran. منها خلقناكم وفيها نعيدكم ومنها نخرجكم تارة أخرى. From it we created you, and back into it do we put you, and from it once again do we bring you out. This cycle of life, death, and re-life is part of Allah's world order of wise, fair, and subtle governance. Allah's style of governance favors the balance and harmony of natural forces. Allah loves balance and harmony. Because Allah desires that the natural world be in a state of balance and harmony with its purity maintained, He disapproves of any human activity that causes ruin in the world. Allah knows that humans are a very influential species of this planet, and that we have the ability to drastically impact the conditions of the entire world. He has therefore stipulated in the Quran that we must be vigilant in our stewardship of nature's balance. Chapter 55, verses 7 to 10 of the Quran. وَالسَّمَاءَ رَفَعَهَا وَوَضَعَ الْمِيزَانَ أَلَّا تَطْغَوْا فِي الْمِيزَانِ وَأَقِيمُوا الْوَزْنَ بِالْقِسْطِ وَلَا تُخْسِرُوا الْمِيزَانَ وَالْأَرْضَ وَضَعَهَا لِلْأَنَامِ. And the sky, He has raised it high, and He has laid down the scale of equilibrium, so that you would not cross the limits in regards to this equilibrium, but rather establish the proper balance with true fairness, and do not cheat the equilibrium. And the earth, He has laid it down for the benefit of the creatures. Furthermore, Allah has warned us against causing ruin in the creation as we go about the earth enjoying His resources. Chapter 2, verse 60 of the Quran. كُلُوا وَاشْرَبُوا مِن رِّزْقِ اللَّهِ وَلَا تَعْثَوْا فِي الْأَرْضِ مُفْسِدِينَ. Eat and drink from the resources of Allah, and do not spread throughout the earth as makers of ruin. Additionally, Allah has informed us that every other species of creature on this earth deserves to be respected and treated with the same dignity that we ourselves as civilized societies would expect to be treated. And those creatures will not be forgotten at the end of time, but will also be gathered back to Him just as we will be. Chapter 6, verse 38 of the Quran. وَمَا مِن دَابَّةٍ فِي الْأَرْضِ وَلَا طَائِرٍ يَطِيرُ بِجَنَاحَيْهِ إِلَّا أَمْثَالُكُمْ مَا فَرَّطْنَا فِي الْكِتَابِ مِن شَيْءٍ ثُمَّ إِلَى رَبِّهِمْ يُحْشَرُونَ. And there is not a single kind of animal in the earth, nor a single kind of bird flying with its two wings, except that they are nations just like you. We have not left out anything whatsoever in the book. Then ultimately they are all to be gathered back to their Lord. So, as human beings, the influential species that we are, we must take seriously and reflect profoundly on the fact that we share this world with many other species of plants and animals, and that Allah honors these species no less than He honors us, and that He has set down the earth for their benefit just as well as ours. We must therefore take seriously and reflect profoundly on the fact that plastic harms the balance of nature and causes harm to these species. These reasons alone are sufficient to make clear to us that Allah disapproves of plastic. These videos are almost done, but before we end, let us take a cursory look at interest financing and the role that it plays in Dajjal's Dhulmic economy, and why it is dangerous and how it is connected to plastic.